How do we approach parenting with more empathy, grace, and wisdom? Welcome to Children for Christ, where we inspire and encourage parents in their parenting journey through faith and practical wisdom. So today, I want to talk to you about something we've all experienced. Yes, definitely. I don't know about you. But, when we are quick to judge other parents or their choices of how they create their own boundaries for their children. Yes, that is what Essie wants to talk to you about today. Being quick to judge other parents and their choices. You know what? It's easy for all of us to have opinions about how others should bring their children up, especially when you have not walked in the shoes of that other parent and when we are observing from the outside. So let's take it that listening to this video as a place or a space for growth and reflection on our own parenting journey. So the first thing is the challenge of judgment. Have you ever thought and said to yourself, I will never do this with my child? I know I've done it many times. Especially when you go in the public space and you see another child and their parent, and the child is throwing tantrums. When you are observing from afar, you think, what is this parent doing? I know I've been in such a situation before. I remember I went to a shop and I saw this little boy kicking the mom, hitting, throwing tantrums, and I thought, if you were my child, what I would do to you in that public space or when we get home. But when I experienced it with one of our children, it was the most embarrassing situation. And I thought, oh my God, what have I, how, where is this truth coming from? It's not from me, and I don't see it in the dad or anything. But you know what? This parenting journey is full of unexpected challenges. I know today I'm also painting, so go along with me. This is part of my life. So you see sometimes I'm painting about 5 or 6 different paintings at the same time, so you never see the finished work. But one day I'll do well to put the finished work of most of them out for you. But yes, parenting is full of unexpected challenges. What seems like a simple solution from the outside often feels far from it and is more complicated when it's your turn and you're in the shoes of that person. But the Bible reminds us in Matthew 7:1 and 2, it says, do not judge, or you will be judged. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged. With the same measure you use, it will be measured to you. And this is just a simple reminder of the importance of us approaching parenting with grace and empathy and showing it to other parents, especially when you don't walk in their shoes. It is very important that we all do that, because this parenting journey is not easy. So when you are a parent, don't put pressure on others as well. Let's show more empathy to other parents. But the truth of the matter is that most of us have had moments where we think we knew better than other parents. And it's okay. But only to find ourselves in a similar struggle, and then we have found what we don't even know where to start and where to end. But how do we shift from judgment to empathy? Really, in this parenting journey. Number one, we have to understand that every child is different. Your child is different from my child. So you cannot expect the same from there's no formula anywhere. judgment. But anyway, let's leave that for another day. And the other thing too is, and I'm talking about how do we shift from judgment to empathy. And I've said, understand every child is different. And the second thing is, be open to learn from others. Rather than assuming that another parent is doing it wrong, let's shift it and ask ourselves, what can I learn from their struggle, what they are going through? So we must learn to observe with curiosity rather than being critical. I think that's the word. And the third thing that I will say is we have to practice humility, support each other. So let's create that culture of support rather than judging. Because the truth is, we are all not perfect. I am certainly not perfect. As much as we try to put ourselves together all the time, I'm not perfect, so are you not. And we must remember that we all need the grace of God each day to help us step by step in this parenting journey. So my next question is, how do we support rather than judge? Offer a listening ear. It sounds very simple, but it's the truth. We must learn to offer each other that listening ear. Don't be quick to offer solutions. I know it's so easy to think, oh, do it this way, A, B, C, D. Like I said, every child is different. Every family is different. Even parents, we are all unique. So don't be quick to offer your solution, but rather give that listening ear. It's not easy on this journey. Don't offer immediate solutions. Just listen. And the next thing too is, let's share encouragement. Yes, rather than advice. Sharing encouragement rather than advice. I think we should learn to offer affirmations. Something like, oh, you know what, instead of saying that, we'll try this, do it this way, try it this way. No, sometimes the best statement to make is, you are doing great. And then pray for each other. Let's pray for each other. If you know a parent that is struggling, and sometimes they may not even be sharing, you may not even have the opportunity to share an encouragement, but you observe, whether it is in your church, you see that this parent is struggling, you can tell them you're going through something. Because we've all been there, you can't always tell when someone is struggling. But of course, if they are not ready to share with you, you will become forces. So let's just share a prayer. That is one of the most powerful ways to support each other as parents. Because every challenge is different. No child is the same as they are. And lastly, let's pray for each other. We are in this together. Thank you for watching. I hope you've subscribed. If you haven't, please do. Don't just watch and go away.